Hi, Vicky Crystalline, and I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm going to bring forward a collective message. For this is the biggest test of our life right now. What we're going through, what we're tapping into, what we're becoming, and it's just not happening within our interworlds. That is happening also, but it's also happening within the world. The world is showing itself into a new way. A new way is happening right now, and it is happening, all over the world. You can see it. There are storms that, we're having storms that we never had before. We're having earthquakes that we never had before. And the world is showing you, that it's changing and we're changing. And as we are changing and as we're allowing ourselves to become a higher version of us, what's happening is that in my world, it's like I'm stepping back from my journey. And it's not like I'm not a part of it, but like a lot of things are showing up that could be dark, but it's not like I'm attached to them. It's just like they're not a part of me. But I could attach myself to it and become a part of that. But it's just not part of me. And so in this, it is showing me, how we're all heightening into our new abilities as we're all, surfacing into our newness, our betterness, our, better version of us. And actually all we're doing is returning to our authenticness. We're returning to how we are, so as you're tapping into your interbeing, into your soulness, into your vibration of your vibrational body, because you are a vibrational body, a host inside of this body, and you're sharing an experience. And as you're merging three bodies, because we carry three bodies around us, the etheric body, which is the energetic body, the emotional body, and the physical body. Well, what's happening is there's an emerging happening, and the old ways are breaking down. And it's perfect with these earthquakes that are showing up right now, because they are, what we're breaking through in our own physical frames of what we're breaking away from, moving away from into a new paradigm. So as we're moving into the new paradigm that's happening, you're breaking away. So you're used to a energy. You're used to being a one way. You're used to old ways. And so as you're stepping into the new place here, new Gaia, new earth, as you're stepping up into you're learning to acclimate a new you. And it's really, you could feel it out your heart. You're learning to acclimate into a new you. So we're being, and I don't want to say that the universe is testing us, but it's you testing us. And it's your own universe that's testing you. And it's testing you to see which way you're going to go, because of free will. We get to choose whatever way we want to go and whatever we want to participate in. And everything that's before you is something that you have wrote into your story that you want to participate in it. But now in my awareness, I am at a realization that just because it's before me does not mean I have to participate with it. So when it shows up in front of my life, I just like, no, not part of me. Universe, handle it. And I can feel that handling. What's happening is that, wait, let me take a drink of water. These energies are so powerful. And I'm almost out of water. Wow. And drink a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot water, a lot of water. So as we're stepping out of one paradigm of you and a new paradigm of you, because that's literally what happened. You're moving out of the old paradigm that you were before, and now we're shifting into a new paradigm. And in the shifting, you're learning to acclimate these new abilities, these new ways. And there's a lot of things that I am letting go of, a lot of things that are just slipping away. But this newness, this clarity that is happening in my life that is showing me, and it's just so, man, it's just so powerful. And I've noticed in my body that my body is more sensitized, meaning in when I feel something, because I always ask, should I go here? Should I go here? And feel into it before I do the movement. And I can get those yes and no's very quickly and very spot on point. And sometimes it's, maybe, sometimes it is just maybe. Sometimes, choose, it's all right. Go eat, to do either or. And to know that um, there is no right or wrong here, because everybody has a right to be where they're at in their journey. Everybody has a right to be where they're at in their journey. And so if you're having a trigger with something that is happening with an individual or something that you've seen that you don't like, it is there for you, if you're going to experience it, to be a part of it, to transmute you into a new, better version of you, or you just send love to it and it's going to transmute the people that need to see that, to trans them into a new version of them. So I have really been connecting to the earthquakes that have been taking place, because the amazing thing is, when they first began, the next day I went down there. And then, and I live up here on Mount Shasta, so it's a 8-hour drive. And so I am doing it again. And then next week I'm doing it again. And then next week I'm doing it, or on the 15th I'm doing it again. So, in August. So it's like, what I've been feeling into the breaking apart of what's taking place, because Gaia is going back into her blueprint, her original blueprint of what that is, and that's, we're going to break away from all of that, like we are. We're going back into our original blueprint of our authenticness, of who we are. So we're not learning really anything new. We're remembering who we are. So as you step into the remembering who you are, the hardest thing for us to do is to trust this process, because your mind takes over so much. You get pure intention. Okay, I set forth my intention every day. As soon as I wake, I set forth the highest potential of this day. So whatever shows up in that day is always for its highest potential. I already know that. So, and the dark always shows up with the light, because it is part of you. The dark is part of you. No matter what, you can try to push it away, but it's part of you. So whatever shows up is meant to show up. It's how are you focusing upon it? How are you hooking yourself into it? Yeah, feel that? You don't have to. You don't have to. And the biggest thing for us to do is trust this process. Because for a lot of us right now, what's in front of us is a blank slate. We don't know how it's going to show up, but we know it's going to show up. And we're getting glimpses of how it's going to show up. And your intuition is telling you it's going to show up. But then your mind jumps in and you're trying to create it, and then you're stepping this way and you're stepping that way. And it's like, oh my God, I'm in so much confusion. And it's because we get information, and then we tap into our mind, and then our mind, condoodles it is the word that's coming forward, kind of just musters it up, just kind of covers it all up, and makes it feel mucky is the word I want to use. Well, I've been discovering that within my own self, how I do that. And as we're receiving the pure energy, watch this. Watch how it happens in your life. When you're in that stillness and you're all cozy and cuddly, or if you're walking through your day, or no matter, taking a shower or a bath or whatever, you're just really in tune to nature, and you get that moment where you just get that aha, oh my God, I gotta go from here. The thing is that you try to make it happen. You gotta, oh my God, okay, I got this idea, I gotta make it happen, before letting it seed and flower and just letting it happen. Our hardest thing for us to learn is to trust this process, even though we know it's going to happen, but you just see a blank slate and you're like, oh my God, this looks really scary. It could be really scary. But in that scariness, you're living a different way than you've ever lived before. It is humbling your journey. You're learning to simplify your life. You're learning to be more kind and compassionate what you're going through. You're learning to anchor in a more kind way of living. So as you are, tapping into all that we are going through, you are learning a new way. And, don't judge yourself when you catch yourself and you're like, oh my God, that was an explosion in my life. Look at all the chaos I caused. Don't worry about those. Be very glad that you caught that moment. Don't judge it. I could have done it different. Don't let that go. Don't judge it. It's another hook. That's literally a hook. You hook yourself in because you're trying to change it. Let those go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And so just realize, oh my God, I caught it. I caught it. Nope, not this time. I let it go. Breathe. And it truly will leave your system. And with what's happening with me is when I catch myself doing this, I let it go and I can't even remember what I was thinking about. Truly, I can't. So when you truly let it go, you don't have a hook to you anymore. So we're making choices in our life right now, at least I am, that, we're taking to the highest test. We're picking the highest journey that we're choosing. A lot of us are, a lot of light workers are, and especially if you're holding that heart, because that's a new way for us, and it's being created a new way for everything. It's just not the energetic, it's the money, it's everything. How it was done before has to break away so it can come in new. So there's, we're learning patience, we're learning humbling and softening in our life. And then an explosion is going to happen. I can feel it in my life. There's an explosion that's going to happen that's going to change everything. And it's already here. It's you tuning into it. Are you ready to tune into that? I am. Right? Right? Aren't you ready? Because it's already here. We let go of our old resistant ways, our old mask and beliefs and crap that we carried around, and now we're walking around in the light beings, holding our energy, sending love and compassion to the world, trusting the process, even though you may be at moments scared to death because you don't know how you're gonna do it. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If you truly trust the process, it's gonna happen. It's you gotta trust the process. If you're slipping in and out, you're not trusting the process. So it's going to create chaos. But that chaos is perfect. Chaos is always perfect. Because once you go into the steadiness and in the middle of the chaos, stand in the light, in the middle of the chaos, and let it go. And calm your energy. And then you'll see it differently. That it doesn't got to be that way. It doesn't got to be a part of you. And you can feel it just slip away. Like I feel this energy just washing over me. All of us. All of us. And those who are sleepwalking, they're going to be the next wave. A lot of people, they're like, well, it's not happening to me, so I don't believe it. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Well, this world's going to show you a new way. Your interworld, your interbeingness of you is showing you, because it's moving, it's showing up stuff. You're having hurt and pains that you never had before. Your mind, and you're doing things that you're forgetting everything because your mind is clearing. It's clearing. Your body's already doing it. It's just that you don't understand it, so you're calling it things. Maybe I got dementia. Maybe I got Alzheimer's. No, you're clearing into a new being. So it has to let go of everything you were to become the newness that you are. So your body's going to automatically do it. If you're choosing to figure it out and you're gonna you're gonna make this, that's just all hard. You got to just start going into stillness and, okay, I'm just going with it. Let it clear me. Because there's waves of us that are waking up. And the sleepwalkers, we were once that. So we woke up. The next wave will wake up. The next wave will wake up. It's all perfect. Everyone's making the shift. Everyone. At their own time, at their own potential. The ones that are doing the light are the ones that are helping us to transform into a new being, because you get to see that we are truly, us light workers are doing so much work because there's so much dark that's happening. Everything is being revealed. Everything. Everything. Even in the light worker world, you can see the darkness in the light worker world. You can see where people are just speaking words, and it's not even of heart. They're just speaking shit. And where people are holding their energy in the mind and the ego, you can feel it on you. Well, when you're tapping into these beings, it's perfect. because you are learning your own ability. Okay, I feel this person before me, and I'm tapping in, I'm listening. Oh my God, I feel exhausted. Your body will show you where they're at. Every time, your body will show you where they're at. So don't judge them. They have a right to be where they're at, but you're learning your ability, where to check in and where not to check in. So when I call forward my day, I call forward to always work from my heart. Not that I don't have moments that my mind, grasp in, and I catch myself moments going through the day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I caught myself, and then I release it back down to my heart, and I let it go, and I can't even tell you about it because I just let it go. So we're going through a human experience, and you are a collective. We're all one. So you're still going to connect into that, what I want to call a videotape that always plays in our head. So what's happening in my life, that videotape doesn't play so much. I don't hear the chaotic mind. My mind does not never race unless I attach myself to something, and then my mind starts racing. That is showing you what you're tapping into. You're tapping into the subconscious, which is the lower frequency vibrations that is here. We're breaking up, we're breaking away from that into a higher super consciousness that is being created from all of us light workers. We are all doing it, and we are all needed. All of us are needed because we all bring a particular piece to the whole. Each one of us bring a particular piece to the whole. And there's a lot of exhaustion right now in the light workers because you're done, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Not that way anymore. I can't do that. And I'm ready to receive because we're ready to receive. And that's us moving in to the receiving that's happening here, that's already here. It's you tapping into it. It's you aligning to the receiving that is happening here. So you've let go of all this baggage of you. Now your body can align and attune to the frequencies of the receiving, because now it can receive purely because you've let go of the baggage. So thank you. Not thank you, Vicky, for letting go of all that shit, for letting yourself be the being you are today. Thank you for the light and how you share so much to the world. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. And for all the love that you put out into this world, because I truly do. Even though if I'm not on here, I still send love to all of you. I am so connected, and so I still send love. So I thank Vicky for doing this, and for all the beings that are helping me to take me to a higher place of me, and for all of the love that is participated here in each one of these groups. You can feel the love. You can feel your heart expand. And so when you tap in, even if you're just quickly tapping in, you feel your heart expand, because that's what I hold. I hold that heart energy. And all of you, not just me, all of you are tapping into that heart. You can feel the movement of your heart tapping in. And even if somebody just taps in for a moment as a collective, and even not as a collective, just as a singular, I can meet somebody and it starts that stirring in their heart automatically. We have that ability also. So as you are sparking your light, you are sparking other people's lights. So as we're going through the shifting and changing, and as we're breaking away, and as Mother Gaia is breaking away, what I've been feeling in the earthquakes that has been taking forward, because it's not by coincidence that I'm going down there every week, traveling 8 hours one way and 8 hours back, and I'm softening the blow. That's what I feel like. Because a lot of people are talking about this is the big one, the big earthquake, and I do feel that. I don't want to say that I don't feel that, but it's like even, and it's not just me, but there's a lot of us that are tapping in, and maybe some of them are aware, some maybe not aware, that are doing this traveling also, but it's like our light is softening the blow. So it's like it's gonna blow, but it's like everything is lining up. Even our codes, we're in the perfect place for, Gaia to receive the light at that place. Because I literally am going right down the vault line, all the way down. So it's like, we're so much more vast than we think we are. We're having a human experience, but you think that you're just all this, what you see in the mirror, but you're so much more vast. And when you just allow yourself to tap into the energy and the earth beneath you and around you and within you and all of it, not just Gaia, but space and the universes, you become all of that. So you stay tapped in all the time. That's where I allow myself to stay tapped in. So as I allow my shift, to happen to me, as I'm going down, the freeway, I can literally feel the softening that is being created. And it's not that it's not gonna, the big one's not gonna happen, but there's a softening there. There's things that is being penetrated into the codeness there. There is a grid around us, and when you are walking through your life, you're checking into the grid. It's a crystalline grid. All of us, all of us, all of us. If you know it, if you don't know it, every word you speak, you're adding to that grid. You're adding your light to the grid. So that's why it's very important where your words are. I love this saying that was said the other day to me. And she told me, taste your words before you let them out. And that's so true. If they don't taste good in your mouth, don't let them out. Don't let them out. Right? That's why we have Taste Awesome. Not just taste our food, but taste our words. Taste our words, And even words that you're speaking about yourself. Does that feel good? When you're tasting your words, what you're saying about yourself, that don't taste so good. Pick better words all the way around. Because your body's going to always show you where you're at. So as we are, connecting into what is taking place in, the breaking down system of the world, of Gaia, and we're breaking down in our interbeingness, you're learning a new way. You're truly learning a new way. Each and every one of you. We got this. We got this. Let me see real fast. I have been on other sides sometimes now. Both sides now. Absolutely. And there's good and bad in everything. There's good and dark in everything. And the dark is where you move. The dark is that's where you really expand. If you were always in the light, you wouldn't live life. Because the dark moves you. Absolutely moves you. So that's perfect. Oh, I love you all. Hey, Philip. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, all you guys. Beautiful, beautiful souls. I just love you all. Oh, Sarah, Daniel, Eileen. I think I said it right. Chad, Bruce, Susan, Brittany, Vanessa, Ed, Kara, Jacqueline, Kelly. All of you beautiful, beautiful souls right now. Thank you for your light right now. Annie, who's on right now, thank you for your beautiful light. So what I want to do right now is, I know that we've been on a long time and we've talked about a lot. So we've done a lot of breaking away. And we're going into a new transition of what's happening now in this life. So it is like the biggest test of our life. And that is to trust this process, to trust what is happening in your life, to trust the intuition that you're getting, and to let it go. Quit, when you get that pure energy, don't try to make it happen. It's going to happen. That's why you're getting the big aha. So you ain't got to make it happen. You just got to let it seed and flower. So we're going to connect right now into our receiving. So I want you to breathe into the energy right now. And if you have watched my energy before, I adore you, but never had the opportunity to join you. Hey, Annie. Hi, Vicky Kristen. I love your post, but never have the opportunity for your live video. Thank you, Annie. Thank you for your love. It's so amazing, too, because I can feel all your hearts. It's like I can see you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vicky, for allowing yourself to get there, right? So, what we're going to do right now, we're going to do 3 breaths. And I speak light language, so all you have to do is breathe. In these 3 breaths, go through your nose, deep into your belly, deep into your core, and then into New Gaia. Feel your energy, and then you're going to release it from your mouth, then you're going to have a void. And you're going to breathe in again, hold it, release it, void. We're going to do this 3 times. Allow now. One more time. One more time. Eselene ena aeta ena eta eto tene taitemo. Eselene ene te. Oselene ena aeta ena eto to. Etenene te ena aeta ene. So you allow for receiving. Many of you have blockages for receiving here. We will crack through those blockages. Allow yourself to receive. Now. Te no to ene tai to ene eta ene aeta ene aeta ene eta ene. Asolene ene aeta ene aeta ete. Asole tene ene aeta ene kaele tene. Oselene tene kaelo lena aeta. Feel the stirring in your heart and the stirring in your lower quadrant of your body. Allow etene to ko tene ana aetene. Asaini te. Silene ena aeta kailene. Asolene tene mo tene. Allow your roots to connect to who you are. Feel your roots beneath your feet. And your heart expand. And your crown open. Te selene ene koilene ete kanai taine. To te senene etene kanai etene etenene. Te no te. Place your hand right now on your throat chakra. To seline e ko etene ete kaini tene nekite. Te no te ena e kanai to etene ete. Tene e kanai etene ete. Feel your energetic system heat up now. To te kene te. Ataine to tene etene te. Eselene en aine. I do it tene. I ene tene. I know tene. I feel yourself. Feel yourself right now. Feel yourself lighter, tuned in, like you can breathe. The newness that is here, and maybe for the first time for yourself. You're tapping into a frequency. This is ancient beloved. Has carried codes for eons. through lifetimes to this very moment right now. You are feeling this. They are igniting inside of you. You are ready. We are with you always, Source. Always. Attune. Thank you, 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 Vicky, thank you, Source, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Gaia, thank you, everyone. Thank you, all my guides. Everyone who's here right now participating into this, thank you. Thank you for your light. Thank you for your love. And thank you for what you are participating right now. Because all you who tuned into this, you participated energetically. So thank you for that. And thank you for stepping up to a better version of you as you're returning back to your authentic way of being. You're not learning a new way. You're letting go of old ways because that's not you. You're returning to who you are, the superhuman of who you are. It's just who we are. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, I send love to all of you. If you're ready for an attunement, email me. You will know. You will feel your heart expand. I send love to all of you. May you all be blessed. All of you be blessed. Have an amazing night. We got this. Right? I send love to all of you. May you all be blessed.